You don't see the underground wave being any bigger than it is. Every couple years when the underground fans get older, they leave and then less come. I feel like eventually it'll just die out. I feel like the underground, again, a lot of these topics relate exactly to what I was talking. This is why I like going on these trips, because I talk to these people, the artists, people in the scene, and like we all kind of, you know, share ideas and agree on a lot of things. Wherein so the underground, I'm not saying that it's not going to get bigger, because in the future they probably will. The NBA gets better every single decade, right? Like LeBron James will be smoking on 1950s NBA players. That's just the way the world works. We evolve, become better at training and blah blah blah. Music will probably get better. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know anything. But I just think that it's hard to replicate what we had in 2016 when social media first started, and that was like the first time when artists could really organically come up. They were boosted by labels too, so don't get me wrong, but like they knew how to work social media. They were original personalities, and like this generation that we just had was trying to replicate that, but they were all like 17 years old, and I know a lot of them back then were too, but like Uzi was like 21 or something. So, and Cardi was a little bit older too. Trippie was really young, and so was Lil Pump, but like look where Lil Pump and Smoke Perp are now. Okay, like they're not fucking human beings until you're 21. Your brain isn't even completely developed till like 23 or 25. I don't know. But yeah, so just this newer underground, I feel like it tried to be that, but it was just too soon, man. Maybe in 10 years or 15 years it'll replicate, but it's just too soon to expect a golden era like we just had to happen again. And I think because, I don't know, we were so hot for a while, things kind of died down a little bit in the SoundCloud generation. And then people wanted, like, they wanted this last generation on the underground to be that, but it just wasn't. It wasn't. Sorry. But there were still some spotlights in this generation too. I mean, we got like Summer, a lot of them. I like all of them. But are they Uzi, Yachty, 21 Savage, Kodak Black, everybody else? Denzel Curry, X, Juice WRLD, Trippie Redd? No, they're not. Yeet is for sure that level. Okay, Yeet is, but that's one. I'm talking about like a whole class of people, like 10 to 20 artists. And remember, between 2016 and 2018 there were so many, like back to back. There was even like Lil Skies, even like bad ones like Lil Xan. Like, we just had a flood of it, and there was always some new artists coming in. It was a crazy generation when you look back at it. We were blessed. As much as some of them have fallen off and like they're trash now, yo, that was a great time to be alive. You know, Famous Dex, yes, exactly. Young Bands, even like some of the ones you can't even think of right now because they're just not really relevant anymore. But like back in the day, you used to listen on SoundCloud. Yeah, even Rich the Kid too. It was goated, man. I mean, Lucky has survived too, but he wasn't even part of that really. He was like before that. He kind of like resurrected, or just steadily like kept increasing. Like, he did it right. Doo-Wop Kane, yeah, man, all those people. But it's just not the same. But I think in like 5 to 10 years, I might not even be in this bitch though, because I'm 26 years old now. Y'all think I'm gonna be talking about like 17-year-old rappers when I'm like 30, like actually 30 or 35? Maybe if they're hard, but I can't be doing that. I'll just feel weird. I'm gonna have a whole team. I mean, yeah, I'm already building a team. I already got people. That's who, like, shout out Tracky, shout out Lewis. They were with me in New York, so they were helping me go in the studio, filming, doing all the media while I was there. No Jumper and Academics do it. Well, if you see, No Jumper doesn't really talk about like They're like more mainstream now. They don't really talk about the underground scene. Academics doesn't either. He's like talking about the bigger rappers. So that's why just later on we'll be talking about the bigger rappers, but like they just have to be a certain threshold of, I don't know, say maturity, even though I'm probably not the most mature guy. But yeah, I can't be doing like these little petty beefs and whatnot. It's fun to get into it a little bit, don't get me wrong, but yeah, Academics is like beefing with like a little baby. Okay, he's like up there with them at this point. What's wrong with talking about young talent? Nothing, actually. Nothing. And that's fine. I'm talking about like the drama, not necessarily just the talent. But yeah, definitely goals to have like a whole studio. I want to invest in that. I'm even looking at a crib. I'm not gonna say where, but it's like 7 bedrooms. So I'm like, okay, let's get this now. You know, it might be a little bit, I mean, it's in my price range, but like it's in the top threshold, not gonna lie. But we can like make every room like one thing, like one is a, I don't know, newsroom where people doing graphics. Another room is cutting up stream clips. Like I definitely learned a lot going out to LA and seeing what No Jumpers got. They've got a whole business behind it. It's crazy. But not just like, we already know it's a business, but they have like sectioned off places where people are doing this, that, and they're just firing away clips. Any update on the Faygo thing with Travis? I heard that it might not be as serious as people think, as the speculation. Like I think that he's still signed, so I think they're good. I think there still might be tension though, just because it's objective that Travis was not helping as much, at least for like Don Toliver or whatever. But maybe again it was because the independent distribution companies, so like Travis wasn't really getting that much money. So like why help if like he's not gonna get that much money? And he broke up with Kylie, yeah. So Travis is in a bad situation. Maybe he cheated and like that turns out to be a whole thing. Travis all stressed. Maybe Utopia will be fired because of that, or maybe it'll just take him longer to get everything situated. Damn, he lost a baddie though. He lost Kylie. That's crazy. You need to get her back. I feel like Kylie could get with anyone at this point. She a billionaire. She don't gotta worry about, she don't need no man. But then she can get like any dude she wants because she's like the certified bad bitch in the game. Although, you know, you might not like that flavor of you know, plastic. But yo, processed food still tastes good, man. Don't you eat pizza out of a little plastic wrap? Just break it open, put it in the oven or microwave. That shit tastes good, you know. But he hit though. Yeah, he hit.